Nice trip. Drive safe. Don't crash. Darren looked exasperated, shaking his head in disbelief. Are you ill or something? Deluxe. I've just said I'm going to Germany, and I will be bringing a load back, and you haven't even asked what it is. It could be anything. Fortune. Yes, I know. Daz, but I'm a bit busy at the moment. I'll talk to you later. Catch you on the rebound. Go on. Off you pop. Well, see you, Deluxe. I might have a deal for you. Something interesting. Something for your particular tastes. Yeah, all right, mate. See you in a minute. Barney, hey, got time for a chat? Deluxe asked Barney, who was also trying to avoid the general gloom. Some other time, Daz, some other time. I'm having an existential crisis. Courtesy of Deluxe. Mick called out, right, Mick, I'll see you tomorrow, mate. Darren, seeing the writing on the wall, sighed and left. Ronan was still on his phone, trying to make sense of Charlotte's news. Darren, how's it going? What's up? Yeah, a bit tied up at the moment. Daz, I'll talk to you later. Ronan, why are people ignoring me? What have I done to them? I feel like a social pariah. A leper. Nothing. It's just there's a bit of heavy stuff going down at the moment. You know what I mean. A bit of a family drama. Oh, by the way, Daz, this is Charlotte, my girlfriend. Ronan quickly added, choose your words carefully. Darn, she's not one of your usual clientele. She's a professional. And Charlotte, this is Daz. Nice to meet you. You too, right? Well, I'll leave you two to have a little chat then. See you later. Come on, hurry up. Sit down, Charlotte. You'll catch your death. It's freezing out here. Ronan explained the situation to Charlotte, piecing together the fragmented narrative. I was under the impression that Arthur was a good family man, a pillar of the community. I mean, all he ever spoke of was his wife, Pat, and his boys, Gary and young Stephen. A picture of domestic bliss, a truly wholesome individual. Yes, I know, Ronan, and I'm under the impression that Gary and young Stephen are about 6 foot tall and they like to dress up as ambulance men. What? You mean it's their ambulance? No, can't be. Deluxe. Remember when Arthur came over? That in a restaurant. It was the staff that phoned for the ambulance. Genuine. Emergency services. I witnessed it. Yeah, but it didn't half arrive quick, though, didn't it? You come to mention. It was a bit lively, almost too quick for comfort. Anyway, I phoned that restaurant this afternoon, and the manager told me that 10 minutes after Arthur's ambulance arrived, another one turned up, the real one, a genuine emergency vehicle. Yeah, we reckon they could do it with split-second timing, right? At 1 o'clock, Arthur does his dying swan act, and at 3 minutes past, when his boys turn up in their ambulance, then it's off into the white blue. Yonder, with our money. Yeah, no one's gonna question a couple of medical orderlies, are they? Carrying a sick man out of a restaurant, it's completely plausible, and no one can follow an ambulance because it goes through red lights, and you can pick up these old ambulances for next to nothing anywhere. It's beautiful, isn't it? A truly ingenious con. Beautiful, Deluxe said, a grudging admiration in his voice, a slight smile playing on his lips. So what's Mr. Volkov got to do with it all? Deluxe. He seemed so menacing. So real. Mr. Volkov. Look, he doesn't exist. Stanley, does he? He was a phantom. A figment of Arthur's imagination. A clever diversion. Well, Arthur seemed to know him pretty well. No, they invented him, didn't he? Just to get us on the hook, to put the pressure on, and then you see, when Barney groaned, this still doesn't get me my money back. I'm sitting here still, convalescing from open wallet surgery, my poor savings. All right, listen. At least we know that Arthur and the dough are still out there somewhere, gives us half a chance. So listen to me. I have put the word about that I am looking for some gold chains, right? The word is out on the cobblestone grapevine. Right, I'm off. You guys, I'll see you later. Nice talking to you, Charlotte. You too, Daz. Safe trip. Deluxe clapped his hands. I bring this meeting to a conclusion, gentlemen. All I can say is just keep your ears to the ground, right? Listen, observe, be vigilant. That just means listen now. It doesn't mean get on your hands and knees. No groveling required. Come on, Ronan, let's go. See you, chaps. Sorry to leave you talking to a total stranger, Charlotte. Charlotte smiled. Don't worry, Ronan, even strangers can be fun. I found that. Out in Guernsey, it was quite the adventure. She winked at Ronan, who flushed. Deed bread. Deluxe, observing Ronan's discomfort, chuckled. Look at his face now. Look, he looks as though he sucked on a lemon. Anyway, that Daz is a nice bloke. Don't. He left a message. He heard that you were interested in buying some gold. Chains. Deluxe's eyes widened, a new spark of avarice igniting. Oh, not more. Gold-plated Mickey Mouse gear. Please, my patience for cheap trinkets is wearing thin. I need quality. Apparently, one of his brothers, Carl, is it? Yeah, the one who lives in Bethnal Green. Apparently, he's met some guy in a casino, a retired jeweler, or something who's got 250, yes, 200.